What's going on?
おー、
What's going on? 怖か
怖かった
ったね。今、地震だよ。電気見て。
動いてる。
動いてるよね。電気見て。まだ揺れてるよ。見て。すごいこれ、この黒板。
動いた。
This is something you have to just get used to in Japan. We're out eating dinner and suddenly everything starts to move. And it's not because you had too much alcohol. It's really moving. You know why I keep getting these earthquakes on tape? Because I always carry a GoPro camera in my purse. I'm like always ready. Oh, that's an earthquake, man. That's a strong earthquake. That's some scary stuff. Miyagi-ken. That's way in the north of here, and that's pretty big. Dang. And we felt that all the way down here. That's like a 7 or 8 hour drive from this place. That's far.
よくわかったね。最初わかんなかった。
最初にわからなかったね。The first time I ever felt an earthquake in Japan, I freaked out. It was like something I'd never experienced. I was in a classroom and the student was sitting across and I just stopped immediately and they're like, "What's wrong? What's wrong? It's just an earthquake." And I said, "It's just an earthquake." And I thought it was just the alcohol. I guess not. Kanpai. Welcome to Japan. The earthquakes should not come as a shock to anybody, but perhaps like me, you are rather surprised to see how people react here to earthquakes. They are just another reality of living over here. Hi, my name is An Ming. I'm an American who has been living in China and Japan since 2012. And even after all of these years, there's just certain things that are still shocking to me, certain things that I can't get used to, or certain things that surprise me. And today, I'm breaking them down into a list. We're eating some fugu today. Are you scared?
No.
A little bit scared? After being told in America for so long how dangerous and poisonous the Japanese blowfish is, I was terrified to try this, and I could not grasp why anyone would want to eat this in the first place until I actually tried it myself. It's kind of chewy. 美味しい。これ好き。This is his first time eating blowfish too, even though he's Japanese. My family would have called me crazy for doing this in the US, and they're probably watching this video cringing. But one of the most shocking things about coming to Japan is seeing how safe the food is, and that this raw food or poisonous blowfish just had this reputation that didn't match reality. That now, if you want to see a sketchy restaurant in Tokyo, I'm gonna take you to the sketchiest, most dangerous restaurant I know.
Kitchens are closing in.
They have made a big mistake. They don't know what's coming next. But I know. We come here every Monday. We know what happens with the French fries.
I thought they put warnings out now.
They did. They didn't see it.
They're in the way.
Fight them. Oh. Oh no.
It's a feast. Oh, did you get the guy with the stick?
They did a good job fending them off for a long time, and then they just came. Now everybody's looking. Here's our hero for today.
They lost the battle.
Ha, I got you, right? But really, that is the most dangerous restaurant I know, and the birds here are huge. In fact, the crows are about 3 times the size of crows in America, and birds often attack people here, so beware. The next thing on the list is something that really surprised me coming over from China, where I had been told that a lot of Chinese traditions, a lot of Confucianism, a lot of old traditions had been preserved by Japan, only to find out that a lot of young people are not interested in Japanese traditions, wearing a kimono, going to a tea ceremony. These are things that foreigners really liked, including myself. So every time I went out with my Japanese friends and wanted to do these very traditional things, I felt like I was being that foreigner because they really weren't into it. But I guess on a good note, I got some of them into this, including my boyfriend, who found out that, hey, it's not so bad and maybe he likes it a little bit. So now you can see you became Japanese today.
First time.
First time wearing
First
a
time.
kimono. First time doing the tea ceremony.
Yes.
Even though you lived here for how many years?
34 years.
This is a matcha float. It's pretty good. Well done. Very well done. When I first heard about matcha, I thought it sounded gross. But now I really like it.
ちょうだいちょうだい。
いいよ。一口。一口だけ。
3口ぐらい。
いや、ダメだ。何これ？
これはね、
あんこが入ってる？
これなんだっけな。
はい、いらっしゃい。あ、本当だ。あんこだ。美味しいやつって名前がないの？
あるんだけど、これどう読むのかあんまり覚えてない。
あー、日本語教えてるのに。He is a Japanese teacher. He doesn't know how to read these kanji. Oh my gosh. たまに出てくるね。日本人が読まない漢字。
たまにあるよね。これは
漢字忘れちゃった。
これはこれ、それはそれ。別々。
美味しい食べ物。これは何？
美味しいやつ美味しいやつ
これ何って美味しいやつ。
Information, right?
これも美味しいやつ。
あ、これ美味しい。
あれも美味しいやつ。読み方がわからないね。大判焼き。大判焼き。はい。ありがとうございます。大判焼き。じゃあ一つください。あ、二つで。
たくさんあります。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。I want her to be my Japanese teacher. She knows a lot.
Can I get serious? I have to remember. Wait, something
Problem.
like this.
You feel confident with this one?
Can I say the answer?
You can check. You got it.
Yes.
So you can be a Japanese
God.
teacher after all.
I
That
can.
was the
Yeah.
test.
I'm glad actually. I think but more than 90% of people cannot write this down.
Wow.
I guess.
You're the top 10% of Japanese.
Going back to the first time.
You redeemed
Oh
yourself.
my god.
That was your test.
I wasn't expecting that.
But you did it. Good job.
And I hope your audience is gonna get interested in Japanese and then
They're on board. They're ready. They want to learn. All right.
Yeah,
If you want to
actually-
learn, follow Daichi-san. Stuff you'll never find in a textbook. You can only find here. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.